So sun in my 12th house
Yes.
is basically like the karmic debt of my father, me like trying to like push that forward into then like the first house would be like, I don't know, like the next lifetime or something, or like how would you?
So basically, like, uh, there are two to three things which we have to take care of. So right now, I don't know your chart, okay? So we are just having a conversation, and I'm looking at your face and I'm looking at the omens. Omens is basically what is happening around. So we are in this beautiful place, it's Switzerland, and it's trees and everything is like this. So when I look at your face, I feel that it's a very strong Mars. It's a very strong Mars which is visible on your face. And
Interesting.
why it
Yeah.
is like this? Because your eyes are sharp, okay, and your face structure has the influence of Jupiter and Mars, okay. Apart from this, uh, as soon as you told me that you are an Aries sun, according to the Vedic it is Pisces. So if I make a Vedic chart of you, so the 12th house, the sun goes into the 12th house, and I know like it's a Gemini moon. And right now we are having this conversation because Jupiter is transiting over your moon, okay. Two things to remember here: moon and sun are creating 4 to 10 positions to each other.
Okay.
4 to 10 positions is basically like Lagna is the first house. First house is you, what you want to do in your life. So your fifth lord goes into the 12th house. Basically, sun is in the Marankaraka sthana. In India, we say Marankaraka sthana means the sun is not very comfortable there. So father is not very comfortable, the first prediction, right?
Period.
The
He
second
isn't.
one, because you have Jupiter in the first house, which is your Jiva. Jupiter is basically you yourself. So which is in the first house, right? So your 12th lord is in the first house and the dispositor of it is sun. So sun is trying to move towards Jupiter, which means you are trying to fulfill the responsibility of your father. Second thing. Third thing, which responsibilities? The responsibilities of the third house. Third house is of your younger siblings. So basically, you will have to act as a father for your younger siblings and take those responsibilities. Apart from this, because the influence of Mars and Jupiter and Saturn in the first house, Saturn is debiliated. Debiliated means it's not very comfortable in Aries. So it's going into the Neech Bhanga Raj Yoga. So Neech Bhanga Raj Yoga means first the downfall comes and then you rise. But this also basically creates problem with the relationship between mother and father, because sun now will have to transit through Aries where there is a debiliated planet and then move towards the moon, which is your mother. So this whole scenario, you see, like siblings, mother, father, this is all going on in the first half of the chart.
Wow.
So this is just the basics. Now if you know the nakshatra, for example, like you told me, the moon is in Mrigasira.
Yes.
So Mrigasira has the energy of Mars and Mrigasira has the energy of continuously wandering. Like, so in this whole year you are going to wander a lot, like you're going to move a lot. And past year also you moved a lot, like from one place to another place, continuous moving. Why? Because Mrigasira is basically a deer. The symbol is basically a deer who keeps on moving, who is very restless, you know. The restlessness is very high, and Saturn being debiliated, restlessness even increases more. So if you don't move around, you feel like somebody is holding you back. But what will hold you
Yes.
back? Moon will hold you back, because moon is in the third house, and third house is of your younger siblings.
So how do I no longer feel held back? Because I so often feel like I have so much action, but I feel kind of like paralyzed because there's too many options or something. And like, what would you say astrologically? Like, what would the solution be? Or like,
I think you have to go through the karmic debt of the father. Am I right? Do I make sense?
holy shit! But how do I find out what exactly that is? Or like, I already feel like I probably already know what that is. But how do you move through that debt?
That depends upon the nakshatra of the sun. You know, I really feel like your sun is basically somewhere connected to Saturn, because sun would be in Uttar Bhadrapada.
My dad is a Taurus in
Okay.
Western. So then he would be in Aries, right?
Depends again, how many
May
degrees.
2nd. May 2nd? I don't know.
We can check that, but I think so. Looking at the things which we are talking about, like the sun is in the 12th house in the nakshatra of Saturn, Uttar Bhadrapada, which is and Saturn is debiliated in the first house. So again, the karmic debt of sun and Saturn is very, very connected. You will have a lot of responsibilities actually moving forward regarding your siblings and also regarding your father. But At this point of time, let's do one thing. At this point of time, what do you think? Um, what I'm saying is true for you. The responsibility of the father or the siblings, is it coming to you right now?
In my family, I do feel like I was the one to like question things, express things, particularly with how my father was. And then like that in turn would help my siblings also be able to express themselves.
Yes.
And I was definitely like the one who kind of broke the silences, or like kind of went through those things first. And I definitely supported my sister. She's the younger, I'm the middle child, and I have an older brother, but sometimes I feel like, yeah, I don't know, he doesn't always act like the oldest.
I have a question. The two predictions I want to give. Your father is there, right? So, your brother and your father don't have a good relationship.
Oh, horrible.
Yes,
Horrible.
the first thing. The second thing, did you go through a breakup recently?
Well, how recent? I'm still recovering from like a breakup.
6 months to a year.
No, but it really depends, because I had some connections that like kind of
Some
ended and
situations
going
or
through.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, and like when Venus was with Ketu the last month, so last 1.5, 2 months would be really difficult regarding this relationship thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's very,
Oh god, man, I was fucked up about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn. But what does it say about my relationship with my mom?
Mom and dad have problems.
Yeah, do you know what kind?
Hmm?
What kind of problems do you think that they've got? She's a Pisces in Western.
Okay, should I be honest?
Yeah.
I think so. That one of them is having a relationship outside.
My dad cheated on my mom,
Yes?
but when I was like 2 years old or something.
Yes, something is there. Like I can just sense it right now. It's
Really?
yes, because okay, why? I give you the reason behind this. Okay, so also the omens and also the reason. So basically, your moon is in Gemini. Okay, in Mrigasira. So the mother is moon, which is sitting in the third house, and Saturn, debiliated Saturn, is aspecting from the third aspect to your third house as well. So mother is basically dissatisfied, right, with the relationship also, and she has her own things to handle as well. And father is also, so mother and father both are connected to Saturn, which is there in the first house. So that is the reason a lot of dissatisfaction in the relationship can be seen. And father, because it is in the 12th house of Pisces, feels like he can do anything he wants, you know. Sometimes it's like this. I also think, apart from the father thing which you told, I think also mother.
That she could have something going on.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know if I should say this or not, but I really,
Don't fucking say it.
yeah, I think so. I think so.
You think it's my mom and not my dad, or you think both of them?
Both of
could?
them.
Oh wow, interesting. Because
Dad is for sure, but
Yeah, dad for sure.
yes, that is for sure.
My mom, I don't know, maybe because she was very conditioned, like Catholic, like she I don't think she would
Okay.
do. But my mom is very loyal to my dad, and my dad is also very loyal to my mom, but not necessarily that he would avoid looking at other women. Just that he
Okay.
would still stay with my mom. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe. Damn. Anyway, yeah.
I think so. You know,
Yeah.
it's a Brigsira. The moon.
I hope my mom gets some outside. She deserves it.
Yeah.
But they do seem quite happy together.
Now.
But my dad doesn't treat her as well as I would wish. So it's so true. Like, she usually holds space for him to do whatever he wants, which is kind of shitty. But they still like love each other so much.
Phases, could have phases, but also one more thing, What I think so, because your Mars is in the first house and it is with Saturn, and like it's creating a yoga with, I think the highest degree in your chart would be, I think it would be planets are following Saturn. So your brother's life is also quite
Oh, it's fucked.
fucked up. Okay, I shouldn't say
Yeah,
this.
no,
Yeah.
it is. Literally, it is.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can't believe you knew all this. Fuck Western astrology. I want to learn this.
It's,
Damn, Jay.
if we sit with the chart, like if we go to day D60 or Navamsha, a lot of things can come out. Basically, like, you know, these predictions is not something which I think so is the main point of this. The main point is to find the karmic debt of all these things.
Yeah.
Why this is happening and how we can rewind it and not repeat the same mistakes again and again in our lives, so that it becomes much more better. All the grace of Vishnu, eh?
Yeah. Wow, this is just... I needed to hear this. I guess this really had to happen, because the theme of my life, I guess, like what has come up strongly the last few days is like I need to clear energy. Like I've been doing too much, especially because of the relationship things happening the last basically month super strongly. Like I need to just come back to myself and purify, you know? And now it's interesting.
Things are going to get better from as soon as your Jupiter moves to Cancer, which is after a few days. I think we are just talking right now because Jupiter is going to move towards Cancer, you know, because your moon is nice, because you will really, really, really have a deep connect with your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, might be that you don't get along, or sometimes arguments, it's a common part of all the things, but there is something which will always be there, like, you know, overall, because moon, I think, is good in your chart. It's not that bad, because
Cool.
you have traveled so much in your life. Only a good moon can give you so much of travel, otherwise you cannot travel. It holds you to one place. So it's a omen. So I think when Jupiter transits to your 4th house on 18th of October, things have to be better for you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, also this relationship thing is going to sort out.
Oh, please.
Yes, but I think
Yeah.
the problem with you also is commitment, you know. It's a big problem because
Like
your
staying
moon...
committed?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
a
true.
big problem because your moon is in Brixira, and
Damn.
the sun is in the 10th and 4th to moon. The Saturn is aspecting. So sometimes, if, for example, if somebody, even a little bit, if tries to attack your freedom, you will go crazy. Like, you know, you need your...
You know what's so interesting is that, like, this relationship that had broken actually already 2 years ago, but I'm still kind of grieving. He was that way. He could not commit to it, and I wanted to. But now with the recent connections I've had, I realize I'm taking the role that he had in my life. So maybe I was also unavailable, and we were both somehow mirroring each other in a way. But then he was less available, so then I was like, you know, but now I'm like, wait, I'm not that different to how he is. And so that is interesting to see that's also part of me, and not just...
But for you, it can change, you know, because
Yeah.
Saturn is a very slow-moving planet, and it is aspecting your moon, right?
Yeah.
So for you, if you really find the right connection, you will be able to stick.
That's what I think as well.
Yes, because it's not
I
because
know.
Jupiter is very prominent. Like, Jupiter is in the 1st house. People with good Jupiter, at the end of the day, I always feel like Jupiter is the planet which saves you from everything. So it's
Thank
like...
God, man.
Yeah. So
God.
it's gonna be alright, I think so. Just you have to...
No matter what, at
Yes.
least I got Jupiter in the 1st.
Yeah.
Is that like my saving grace?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, that's the reason we are talking.
Thank you, God.
It's all gonna be fine.
Damn. Wow. I love how you just flew into this like that. Epic.
Grazie mille, signorina.
Grazie mille.